Welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a general reading. So, it seems like you're having, you're going through a phase where you're planning what your future is going to be like, or you're making plans for the future, you're coming up with a strategy on how to approach things. You could be attending a wedding soon, and maybe this is the reason why this relationship has come into focus, or you not having a relationship has come into focus at the moment, because, you might be attending a wedding, so there might be some kind of event that you are going to be attending soon. So you're trying to take control back of your life again, and this is the reason why you are planning your strategy or making plans for the future. You're coming up, it's very good to have a strategy and a plan. Now, you went through a lot of, feelings of hurt and abandonment after your previous relationship, and there was a lot of disappointment and anger that you had to deal with, and maybe this is why you're trying to get your control back in this situation. You've got new hopes. There might be a new prospect coming in. You've got a new idea, a new strategy coming into the future for you, and you're going to have to deal with all your issues of you regret, maybe grieving for that old relationship and getting over things at the moment. So you're going through a big change at the moment. You're at the turning point, the crossroads of your life, and you're trying to come up with plans and ideas about what you want for the future. So that's happening in those 2 weeks. So I'm going to use the Romantic Tarot for the main read. I have shuffled this deck. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Knight of Cups over here. So this is an offer that could well be coming in for you here. Now, just be careful. This person might be making out to be bigger than they are, because you've got this big stone horse in front of you here, and this person's giving you this offer. So they might be, presenting themselves as somebody who's larger than life, really. There might be a little bit of untruth in what they say as well, but this is an offer that comes in. They might be, a genuine person, tending to over-exaggerated situation, so just be aware of that. You've got them wearing masks, so there might be something that they're keeping from you. Make sure you investigate very carefully before you actually, accept this offer that is coming in for you. You can see there's this mask with feathers on the ground over here. So, don't lose your head in this particular situation. Be very logical, be very, very grounded in how you handle this approach. And, sometimes you have to take things that people say with a pinch of salt, and that might be the case in this particular scenario. So there is some kind of offer coming in for you. It might be from a water sign person. So it could be Cancer, Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy coming in over there. But there's definitely that offer coming in for you there. Now, you have been socializing quite a bit, or you will be socializing quite a bit. And there is that offer coming in over here. So this is somebody that you're going to meet on that social scene. So going out for, with groups of people, having a good time, might actually be the thing that allows this person to make their approach. Now, it looks like you've ended old cycles over here. Big changes are coming in for you. With the 10, the Wheel of Fortune coming in. So this is going to be almost, karmic, this particular introduction to this particular person. You end up maybe being in a situation you would have never been in before, and this is how this offer comes in for you. There's something karmic about it as well. So it looks like maybe it's a relationship that needs to be started, or something that needs to be done on a karmic level as well. So in the past, the relationship that you were in has caused you a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, and also it was not what it appeared to be. So whatever you were seeing, whatever you thought the relationship was really not what it appeared to be. So she's looking in the mirror, whatever it's reflecting back is not really what's going on. So maybe there was a lot of lies and deception that went on over there. Things appeared to be what they weren't, and this is maybe what happened in that particular relationship. You have been single, it seems, for a little while, though. You've got that Queen of Rods over there. It seems like you've, just been focusing on yourself, taking control of that situation, and maybe you've even abandoned all kinds of relationships because she's got this roses as well as this walking cane and hat on the ground. So it seems like she's not been really interested in any kind of offers that has come in. She's just focusing on herself, just content with her own company, and maybe this is how you have been recently. So on your mind, you do want to go out, you do want to have a good time, and you are hoping for some kind of a person to come in who takes you, somebody's exciting. You got this page of rods over here, so you want that exciting, dynamic person to come in, take you out in the town, wine and dine you kind of thing going on for you. So it seems like you do want that kind of relationship to come in. Going into the future, you've got that Seven of Swords over here, so you are feeling very lonely, very isolated. Maybe, you want to socialize with people, but there's nobody around to have dinner with this woman. She's sitting there very much by herself after having laid the dinner table. So maybe the old friends left with the old relationship, and now you find yourself all alone with that Seven of Swords and feeling very, very isolated after what has gone through. So, there are some social invitations coming out for you now. So the Wheel of Fortune coming to change things, so you are going to be coming out of this feeling of loneliness, and it looks like there's an offer that is coming in. Now, whatever that past relationship is, you need to let it go. There seems like there will be somebody that comes in over here that is going to show interest in you, but if you're still concentrating and focusing on that old relationship, you're not going to see this offer that comes in. So, or this person may not even make an approach. So you need to actually let go of that past relationship, and in order for you to bring in the new. Now, you've got that Two of Cups. So, this new relationship that comes in, maybe this person is, because this is, the beginning of something. You do have that soul connection with this particular person, this new offer that comes in. However, both of you are wearing masks. So you hiding things and they're hiding things. And that could end up, causing that relationship to break down. You've got these pails or buckets of water spilled on the ground over here. So it's very important, if you're going to start a brand new relationship, to be open and upfront, say it as it is, and don't hide things. You need to have a heart-to-heart and be quite honest with this person. And also, just watch out. If they're lying about anything, you need to expose that, because with this Knight of Cups, he's also wearing a mask. So they might be hiding something over here. And in this particular Two of Cups, starting a relationship where you're wearing a mask as well, where you're not revealing everything, but they're also wearing a mask too. So two cards with a mask on the person approaching means that, just watch out. They might be keeping something hidden from you. And it's important that all of this comes to light before you start anything long term. So you've got the Queen of Cups in your hopes and fears. So you are spending a lot of time by yourself, and like I said, you are wearing a mask from time to time. Maybe you're feeling very, very emotional, and you're also scared of being alone as well. So you're worried, maybe this is what is spurring you on to even get yourself into a relationship. Now, going into the future, you can see you're being very, very focused on work over here. There are people that admire you on the work front, but you seem to be very, very focused on that work. You've got that Three of Pentacles over here, and that seems to be what your focus is on. It looks like there's that new relationship coming in. So it might be a very sexual relationship that comes in, because it's the Ace of Rods. It might, last for a while as well. So it might end up turning into something that's long term, but it initially starts off as something very physical as well. And this person might be a fire sign person, or this one was water, so it could be fire or water, either sign, or it might just be the energy of this particular person. So they're very, very dynamic. They like to be very bold. They like to, it's quick moves, big decisions. So they're sending you some kind of message or some kind of invitation, and they're very attractive, very energetic, and maybe they just love to travel a lot as well. Very energetic people. So, like I said, it could be a fire sign person with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. On the other hand, it could be a water sign person. So just be careful. This person's wearing masks. There could be two relationships coming in over here. But, what it is to watch out for any kind of things that are being kept hidden. Don't be swept off your feet so that you lose your head and you don't actually think before you make decisions. And, try and be very logical. It seems like you might be very physically attracted to this person with this Ace of Rods over here. But make sure that you're keeping your head on your shoulders before you embark in a new relationship. If there's anything that's going to be deceptive, make sure you expose it or research about it before you start that relationship, so you don't get hurt in the future. So I'm going to just draw some cards from the Archangel Power Tarot for the Oracle read. You got the Queen of Michael over here. So this is probably you sitting alone, feeling very depressed and very isolated from everybody else. So you know exactly what you want to do, the benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than your relationships. Now you have been focusing on your career quite a bit. Maybe this is what has been happening. You've been very focused on your career, and that's why you haven't focused on relationships, and that's made you feel very lonely and very isolated. And maybe this is the reason why you want a relationship. Now you've got the Four of Gabriel over here for time to celebrate, release yourself from burdensome situations. Now the Four of Gabriel says that, it's the Four of Rods, so you're meeting, maybe you're going to be meeting somebody through the social events that come along. So with these social invitations that come in, bring in this new invitation, this new offer that comes in. Or the Four of Rods is about collaborating with a lot of people. So it could be a lot of foreign people that you're meeting. You could be even, meeting somebody that is foreign that to you, and starting a relationship with that person. It could end up in something long-term. This is the wedding or the marriage card in the deck. And it's a card of stability. So it could end up being starting off as a very physical relationship initially, but then ending up in something very stable that ends in some kind of committed relationship. You've got the Nine of Ariel over here, so having gone through very difficult times, very, a lot of problems, you've got a lot of mountains over here. Your dreams are fulfilled, hard work leads to great success, a love for the beautiful things in life. So this is the Nine of Ariel. You're still acting very independently, still very, very focused on the work front of things, but also the difficulties are now over. You are now finished with that particular cycle, especially even with that 10 of the Wheel of Fortune is the end of that cycle. It's a 10, it's the end of the cycle. And the 9, enjoying your independence, enjoying your, your freedom as well, but also doing things for yourself. So you are quite self-made, you're quite independent of everybody else's opinion. Now, but you are feeling very lonely, and it looks like you are waiting for that relationship to come in, and it looks like it will. Like I said, it might start off as something physical, but it might end up as being something committed, because you've got that Four of Gabriel over there. So you are feeling pretty lonely over there, and that relationship is going to be coming in for you. Like I said, starting off something physical and then ending off probably in something long-term. Now let go of that past, and if you start off a relationship, be honest and open and truthful about whatever's going on, also find out if this person is hiding anything from you. You don't want any secrets, because those tend to come in and bite you on the bottom if you're not careful about it. So it's a need for openness, honesty, and a need to be very truthful about how you feel about things. So be upfront right from the beginning, and try not to lose your head. Think and plan. Be very careful how you do things. Tread carefully. So I hope this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.